Hey everybody, it's Trader John O. You can follow me on StockTwits and Twitter, and here's our FX educational outlook for April 11th, 2017. In our last recording, we talked about a break lower that looked like the momentum was really bearish, and sure enough, we saw this nice break lower over the day and moved us down quite a bit. We're moving down more towards the center of the pennant that we have here on the weekly, and we're making a nice move away from the broken support on the daily chart. You can see we're also coming close to this previous support line here, which is around 108.364, so something to keep an eye on. And we'll see where that is on our 120. It's about the same, maybe a little higher actually. Probably can find another better line to draw there, but it looks like it does want to drop a little bit more there. For the euro yen, you can see the same thing happen. We broke through this support line that we were talking about, and we're seeing a nice move lower. Again, bearish across the board. So watch for the euro yen to head lower. Got the pound Swissy. Now the pound Swissy, we're watching this previous support line that we drew here at 1.25863. That's from this pivot that we see right here. And you can see we went up and we broke through that just a little bit, and we're coming down and taking a breather, and we're still looking like we have mostly bullish momentum. So we're looking for this one to break above that 1.25863 and continue to head higher. Now it has to move higher with some strength here and to prove to us that it really does want to move up. But you can see one of the things that's driving that is we're breaking through this weekly pennant pattern to the upside. However, we haven't yet broken that on the daily. So what I'd like to do is wait until we can get above 1.26164 before we would be interested in taking this one, because we could just pop right through this previous resistance here, which is right in this area, and then find ourselves running right smack into this previous trend line that's here. So wait for that break to happen and then possibly take a long position at that point. And finally, for the pound US dollar, we've been watching this little bit of a downward channel outside the broken pennant on the daily, and today we broke above it, and we're now retesting that as we speak, or just at least even with it there. Now we've got to break above this, and we'd like to see it run higher to the previous pivots. It's got a little ways to go still. I think we can adjust this line up to this previous pivot here, or to be more conservative to there, which is right where we might have bounced off of, and see if we can break above that before we can head higher. If this is the first break, then we'd be watching for this one next, and then this one, and eventually up to here. But we are looking pretty bullish on the 120, 240, and weekly as we were trying to recover from this bearish move down on the daily. And that'll do it for today, and we'll catch you next time.